This episode has been brought to you by JustNForm.com. If you're tired of being censored, tired of having your data stolen and sold, go to JustNForm.com, a social media site where all voices are welcome.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for tuning into another important segment of Mikasa Sukasa, and I am your host, as always, Niko House. I want to thank you all who donate to our Patreon account that help this network continue to move forward and grow. And I also want to thank everybody who was already registered for JustNForm. We have been receiving people flowing in by the hundreds over the last couple of weeks, and greatly appreciated. The conversations that have been held there are just so much different than the ones we've seen on Facebook and Twitter, and that's simply because, well, people are tired of the bickering, the back and forth, and just existing in their echo chambers where nobody's growing or learning or trying to understand each other. And we believe that JustNForm has definitely been a positive step in the right direction. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and register and join the conversation today. So I did want to go ahead and talk about something that this OIG, this recent OIG report revealed to us, which is that Trump was right for firing Comey. I know. But a lot of people were really upset about Trump firing Comey. I was not one of them. To be totally honest, the moment that Comey did not do his job correctly in regards to his handling of the Clinton emails, which any attorney or anybody with any legal background, with any common sense and integrity, knew that Hillary Clinton, if she was a private in the military, would have been in jail 18 lifetimes for as much classified information as she sent on an unencrypted server. He should have been fired right then and there, but of course he wasn't. And so when Trump fired him, I wasn't really surprised because he had broke a lot of laws. As we know, he had gotten caught giving information to media after lying about doing it under oath, and then saying he had to do it, for the sake of the United States of America. He doesn't care about the United States of America. He cares about promoting his own personal brand and saving face. But the OIG report and in the summaries that Michael Horowitz provides, he says that the willingness for Comey to take official action against Trump in regards to the Russia scandal was disturbing. And he said that it looked like political bias. It looked like clear political bias. And then he even goes on to say that Lisa Page, and obviously, as we know, her relationship with Peter Strzok revealed that they both were incredibly biased. And at the worst, it looked like they were trying to use their positions to undermine Donald Trump, but at the very least, it did look like they were acting unprofessionally in their handling of the Trump-Russia investigation. Now, what is Michael Horowitz's justification for assuming that there was obviously a disparity in how they were handling the Clinton email scandal versus how they were handling the Trump-Russia scandal? His logic is the Clinton email scandal dragged. It literally dragged. The evidence was there. People have to understand something. When it comes to the ignorance of the law, that is not an excuse to break it. That is like 101, people. That's the legalese 101. The moment that she sent one, I think a lot of people would have forgave her. A couple people probably would have forgave her also. But here's the funny part. I don't think anybody would have forgave her because she moved a server to her freaking bathroom, people. As in, it looked like she intended on hiding things. And I think that people forget about the fact that Hillary Clinton destroyed servers. She was destroying emails, destroying paper copies, destroying backups. And we have to once again remember that as this information was coming out, all of a sudden Trump was being linked to Russia. Right? So once the Russia scandal popped open, all of a sudden Comey was just very open and just, we have to take Trump out no matter what. And yet, once he got the laptop from Anthony Weiner that further implicated Hillary Clinton and other emails that it looked like she was attempting to hide and that were indeed classified as noted by Marco Horowitz in the report, he moved slow once again. Now, we're going to get into a little bit later why he took so long to open this report up on the Anthony Weiner situation and announce that Clinton was back under investigation. But let's just say that part of the reason that they had to announce that Clinton was back under investigation was probably because of how much it was going to blow up, because it involved crimes involving children and the Hillary Clinton Foundation as outlined in the report. So I don't think he wanted to call her back out, but I think that it was going to happen regardless. So moral of the story is, we know that the McCabe situation gave us a lot of insight as to how corrupt the FBI's investigation into both Trump and Hillary Clinton had been, how connected Andrew McCabe and his wife were to the Clinton campaign and the Clinton mafia, if you will. And we also know that despite being very aware of all of these conflicts of interest, none of them decided to recuse themselves, and in fact, they acted in a way that brought reasonable suspicion to believe that they weren't recusing themselves because they wanted to have the outcome of these elections and these investigations reflect their political biases. That's ridiculous. Because James Comey said in the report, investigators aren't interested in politics. Boy, bye. You full of shit. But hey, we have some more stuff coming down the pipeline, so make sure that you stay tuned and always remember, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace. See you on JustNForm.